our player of the day, Larry Gura. Larry Gura. Is that how you pronounce it? Larry Gura is a pitcher. Pitched for the Cubs, the Yankees, the Royals. In 1980, he was an all-star, and he's in the Royals Hall of Fame. And I don't know if I'm saying his name right. Gura won in double figures for 7 consecutive seasons for the Royals. That's pretty cool. 1978 through 1984. Oh, double figures, so like just 10. He compiled 99 wins over that span. Pestered his former team, the Yankees. After leaving the Yankees, he went 11-6 in the regular season as a Royal. Gura was 3-0 against the Yankees in 1979 and 1980 with 5 complete games. Ooh, that is a real big pass. And tossed another complete game victory against the Yankees in 1980 American League Championship Series. Damn, a lot of complete games. Gura was the Royals' relief pitcher for games 2 and 5 of the 1980 World Series. He was an exceptional fielding pitcher, committing only 7 errors and 483 total chances for a career .987 fielding percentage. Fielding percentage, kind of funny thing. All right, let's take a look at his great notes by producer Ant there. Got everything. Tormented his old team. How about that? What's his real name is Lawrence Cyril Gura. I had to get to Cyrus. He's from Joliet, Illinois. Sup, Joliet. Nice rose. Does Joliet have the rose on their water tower? Or is that someone else? Another town in Illinois. Went to Arizona State. Went to East High School in Joliet. So why did he leave the Yankees? I want to see. Did they trade him away? Drafted by the Cubs in the second round. And then the Cubs sent him to the Rangers to complete an earlier deal. Then the Rangers traded him with cash to the Yankees for Duke Sims. What a great name that is. Duke Sims. Duke Sims. What a fantastic name. Duke Sims. Full name, Dwayne Sims. I want to go by Duke. It's a great call. It's a great call by Dwayne there. Then the Yankees traded him to the Kansas City Royals for Fran Healy. And he spent 2 years, a year and a half with the Royals. Then he signed with the Royals and spent like 7 years with the Royals. Okay. Cool. Yanks traded him and then he tormented him. Gotta love that. Most similar pitchers: Ross Grimsley, Bill Lee, Bud Black, Dick Donovan, Tom Browning, Preacher Rowe. Jake and I have been really into early settler names. Bud Black might be an early settler name. Tom Browning is. Tom Browning's such an early settler name. That's a good one. John Tudor, that's an early settler name. All right. We have highlights of this dude pitching in the 1980 World Series. You guys want to check those out? He was a relief pitcher for the Royals. And I'm guessing this is him on the mound. Lefty. Inducing the fly ball home run. So he gave up a home run. Look at that cheering crew. Cheering crew is nothing but... I mean, the average age of that crew that they just went to is probably 75. Well, you got to remember, in the 80s, everyone made themselves look way older than they actually were, fashion-wise. So maybe the average age is like 55. They just dress like old women. The perm, the big glasses. It was the look. Everyone had it. Where's our dude?
All of a sudden, it was a tie ball game. The two teams started over. It was 2-2.
It was 2-2.
Still in the sixth inning, UL Washington at the plate. He sends a fly ball to left field. Clint Hurdle was on third base. It was deep enough as Lazinski made the catch, but Hurdle easily scored from third.
Hurdle.
That gave the Royals
Clint
their
Hurdle.
first lead of the ball game. It was 3-2. But in the ninth inning, Del Unser laces one down the right field. Mike Schmidt was on first base, and he was off to the races. He rounded second, went to third. The throw coming in from right field, not in time as Schmidt came across with the tying run, and it was 3-3. but it wasn't over. Manny Trio at the plate. Unser on third. Trio laces one off Quisenberry. That brings the run in as Brett's throw is too late, and the Phillies took the lead 4-3. But it wasn't over yet. Ninth inning, Kansas City loads the bases. Jose Cardinal at the plate. Tim McGraw. Two-strike pitch. Strike three. Struck him out. The Phillies come from behind to win it 4-3. They now lead the series 3-2. Game 6 in Philadelphia. Kansas City loads the bases.
A lot happened.
Cardinal at the plate. Tim McGraw.
Lot happened there. I don't even know where our dude Larry Gura was. But go Phillies. I mean, Schmidt, Mike running. Why do you call Tug McGraw Tim McGraw? That's his son's name. Was he not even? We didn't even know that was his son at this point.
The bases. Jose Cardinal at the plate. Tim McGraw. Two-strike pitch.
Isn't that Tug McGraw? Tim McGraw's dad, but they didn't really know who's dad. And Tug McGraw's real name isn't Tim, it's Frank. Was that just a slip up where he called Tug Tim?
But it wasn't over yet. Ninth inning, Kansas City loads the bases. Jose Cardinal at the plate. Tim McGraw.
Definitely says Tim McGraw, but that's Tug McGraw, who is Tim McGraw's dad. But they didn't know that at the time. What is this? 1980? What am I looking at? What have I clicked? Yeah, okay. That's Tug McGraw. Just a slip up. That announcer did sound like he was calling a horse race, Rob. It did. It's a great call. Anyway, they called him Tim McGraw, and I was confusing because it's his son's name, but his name is Tug McGraw. He also called Clint Hurdle Curdle at one point, which is kind of cool. Kind of cool. Maybe that was this announcer's way of letting you know, like, hey, dude, you have a son. His name's Tim McGraw. Just go say hi to him. Calling him out. Wordle. Anything else we need to know about Larry Gura? Reminds me of Larry Gaga. Classic Nick Schwartzman skit from his bad show that Jake and I like. No, Gary Gaga. And Larry Gura, Gary Gaga. Let's go versus Hall of Famers and see who lit him up. Batter status, Hall of Famer. Who we got? Yount had good numbers off of him. 6 home runs and 75 appearances. Eddie Murray, 5 home runs, 403 on base percentage. Okay, who did he strike out the most? Oh, our dude, Larry Gura, crushed Reggie Jackson. Maybe it's because Reggie Jackson was a Yankee. 42 plate appearances, Reggie Jackson had a 167 batting average, a 286 on base percentage, a 333 slugging, a 619 OPS. Get him, Gura. Crushed Reggie Jackson. From 1976 to 1984, he never got a double off of him, nor a triple. 2 home runs. And the first home run came in 1976 in their first ever appearance. Reggie got him right away. And he never forgot. And he made it a point from that time moving forward to take Reggie Jackson seriously. And that he did, holding him to only 1 more home run in the next 41 plate appearances between the two of them. Gary Gaga, Larry Gura. Good job by him. Also, okay, let's see. What are we saying in the chat? I didn't know that Tim's dad played baseball. Oh, the story between Tim McGraw and Tug McGraw is funny. I did, Elliot says, do a breakdown in that voice. There was a breakdown that I started in a fake voice like that, and no one understood what was happening. No one got it at all. Like, who was that at the beginning? Why is someone else doing it? You imposter. Get your own thing. I forget which breakdown it was. I did that. The story between Tim McGraw and Tug McGraw is very interesting. Tug didn't know he had a son, or he did, maybe knew that there was a chance he had a son somewhere. I think it was a one-night stand. And Tim McGraw grew up with a picture of Tug McGraw, like a poster of him on his wall, who's his favorite baseball player, but he didn't know that that was his dad. But his mom knew that that was his dad. And then they met, when Tim McGraw was an adult, he found out that Tug was his dad. He was his favorite baseball player growing up. And I think they mended the relationship and they have a great relationship. But it's a crazy story. I probably don't have it all correct, but it's there.